Caleb was saying that today is the vote
to open the government.
To open the government today, and I said, well, I would kind of say that it's probably not going to go past today because the Dems planted the blue flags in New York, Virginia, New Jersey, and Philadelphia. So I think that's enough of a win for them. And I was just telling Caleb, they're all getting greased. There's always a plan inside of a plan that we never hear about. And we have a little bit because you've seen all the corruption in the government with Doge going in there and exposing all the crooks. But you don't hear too much about that now because they lit such a forest fire and too many people, the ripple effect affected way too many people. So it was here and he was feeding his buddies and his grandmoms and his oil companies and the electric companies, utility companies and solar companies and government contracts for this guy and that guy. All that corruption hurt so many people, but in the long run, it'll be better. Trust me, it will be better. Once you stop the bleeding, you can start to recover, if that makes sense to you. But I will doubt today that the Dems will not vote for the big, beautiful bill in its current form that it has been. And if Trump folds, the Dems played definitely a good card game with him because they got him. They got New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Virginia. And they're just, the Dems are aligning themselves now for Trump to be finished at the end of his term. So another Democrat president will be voted. This is just how I see this. And I am no scholar here when it comes to teaching government kind of stuff. Like they were talking about how clowns that were Democrat mayors and senators are now teaching at colleges. They're bad practices that they were doing in their own cities and states. Now they're teaching the younger generation that's so impressionable. It's crazy. So I'm going to tell you after today, my warm fuzzy feeling inside says that the Dems are going to sign on the dotted line, and they know if they continue to go any longer and the Republicans keep saying it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. After they say it so many times, people are going to start believing it because the short-term memory of this part is that just like a song, you hear it a million times, right? You remember it. They keep saying it, they're going to point the finger back at them, and it can hurt them in the end. So it's best for them to resolve it now and move forward and take the wins that they got so far and plan another attack later on. But I said this before, Charlie Kirk assassination, government shutdown, all the bullshit, all the wars, la 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 la. It's just on and on and on and never ends. We need to stop all the bullshit.
I'll go on tires for this until around 2 to 3.
Okay, I gotta go. I'm getting yelled at by the underboss.